But you already know what's about
Call
to
it, bro. Spider 2 right now, bro.
What's the call, man? Hey, look, it's fourth and four. Fourth and four at the goal line, bro. You down 4. Your team need this to get into the playoffs, man. What you calling, bro?
4th and 4. Fourth and 4.
That's taking away the Spider 2, bro. You know what I'm saying? Taking that out the game.
Can't be that.
Don't be Googling up no Madden plays,
No. We're going to go trips right.
Okay,
11 personnel.
11
One tight end, one running back.
Okay, sound like you know what you're doing.
We're going to go trips right. This is the route combination left to right.
Right.
We got a slant on the backside.
Mm-hmm.
The back going to run a flat.
Okay.
Slant fat combo. Okay.
We got a tight end.
Mm-hmm.
He got an option route.
Stand.
You know what I'm saying? He either gonna stop at the sticks or out, depending on how the DB.
Okay, so what's my
how
progression?
The linebacker play it?
Huh? I'm saying, what's my progression on that
Hold
play?
Up, bro. Get there first, bro.
I ain't get there. Okay, my fault.
Get there first.
I need to figure that out.
Then we got 2 flies on the outside to clear out.
How many boys you got out there, sir?
That's 5 routes, bro.
Keep going.
That's 5 routes.
So you got 2 flies from the 4-yard line.
You said 4th and 4.
4th and 4 at the 4-yard line.
You didn't say Mual was out on the field, bro.
Them boys gonna be lost.
4th and 4 at the 4-yard line in the red zone. You are down 4 points, bro. What do you call
all right, 4th and goal. We still want the same
game
play.
On the line.
We still want the same play. This all right. This how we're gonna have it on the last 2 routes. We're gonna have let's go dig, run the back line. And then
you should have just said HUH backdoor, bro.
And then on the right side, last receiver over here, he gonna run a fade just in case. You know what I'm saying? But he really just a decoy to get them out of there.
Hey, Ryan. You hear me?
I'm listening.
Does he score?
Motherfucking touchdown.
He ain't scoring. What you mean?
It's a motherfucking touchdown.
You still ain't gave him my progressions, bro.
The progression is.
Chop it down. Chop it down. Chop it down. You gon' chop it down. Chop it down. Chop it down. Damn, set, watch him throw the ball. We gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through 4th and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders, heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Die.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of Trap or Die Podcast. I am your host, man, Molly Mual, and here with the fellas, Ride Dog, Big Reppin'. Vengeance or defeat? It sounded like some goddamn.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you
talking about John Wick this week, bro. That sounded like some John Wick shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it's interesting to know who we have at the forefront, at that bottom screen or my bottom screen that I see. You know, I'm sorry that we had to deal with Nick's terrible play calling at the 4-yard line. For a chance to go to the NFL playoffs.
That's a great play call.
Yeah, I don't think you would have scored, bro.
I think it works. Bro. You got an option route. You got a dig on the backside. That's gonna run the back of the line. You feel me?
Slim.
Did he say dig on the backside?
He said
dig on the backside.
He said keep the slant, keep the option route.
It's a slant on the backside. You got the running back.
So where's the dig at?
The dig is the second receiver inside, bro. After the option.
Okay.
The whole goal is for these 2 receivers to clear out for the option route. Because if my man comes,
so your tight end is a split or is he in line?
He in line, bro. Okay. In line. Because if he fuck around and give the linebacker a little, that's 6. Because them, you know what I'm saying? Them other 2 receivers gonna clear that whole thing out because they gotta protect it. You know what I'm saying? They gotta protect back there, bro. It just all depends on if it's man or if it's cover 2. That's another thing we got to worry about.
So basically, sharing me to go ahead and start taking some plays from me. Basically,
let me tell you something, bro. I
You
don't
ain't gonna
want.
say nothing about it.
I
You ain't
don't
gonna say
want.
too much.
I don't want to give him too much.
Okay.
He did call me yesterday. No lie. Called me yesterday. Asked for some advice.
Okay.
I said, bro, in the money zone, certain things you gotta do is get your boys the ball. You feel me? We don't run plays. We run plays for key people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We try to get our superstars the ball and let them make plays.
Stand.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Well,
all we try
heard
to
the
do.
boy.
Come on, bro.
Y'all heard the boy, man.
Who you
Hey,
think?
listen,
Who
bro.
you
How
think
y'all?
called that game for Oregon versus Colorado?
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, right. Wasn't he the same dude in the group chat going at Cuz neck? Now he talking about he calling plays with Colorado, bro. What's up? I mean, calling plays for Oregon, bro.
Definitely was. He was right with me. I ain't gonna.
I'm about to say.
What I say about
Now he
Oregon?
didn't. Now he didn't. Now all of a sudden he calling plays for Oregon. Come on, bro.
What I say
Who is he?
wrong about Oregon? I said they
Who is
dialing
he?
that shit up, bro.
Nah, talk about the
We
coach.
ain't talking about
Wild
that.
interview.
I'm about to say, yeah,
Wild-
Rhino. That's what I'm saying.
Wild in
Rhino.
pregame. I ain't like it. I mean,
Oh, I ain't
granted,
like
it,
it either. I ain't like it either. But the OC was dialing them up. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Fellas, man, how y'all doing, bro? Y'all good, dog?
I'm cool, man. Can't complain. Nice Tuesday.
I'm doing
A
good.
little workout.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little workout,
Good
man.
smoke.
Nick, you
Good
worked out
smoke.
today?
Yeah, I did 30-minute jump rope. And I'm not okay. I'm not okay, bro. I'm not okay.
Why you not okay, Nick? What happened?
Let me tell you why I'm not okay, bro.
Did a little 30-minute jump.
So I dropped off an order last week. Nice size order, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about 26 items in the order. You feel me? I never get an update on the order from UPS. I called them today. I'm like, bro, where the order at? They like, oh, we don't know. They picked it up, but we don't know where it's at. Then they tell
That's
me
the worst news ever. So.
Yeah, then they tell me, they said how much the item's worth in the junk. I said about $910. They said the best we can do is give you the money back on the shipping and up to $100 because you didn't pay for insurance.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm like, what you talking about?
What about the vendor? Did you try to see if you could try to finesse on with them?
I am the vendor.
No, I'm saying the person you say you bought something from somebody, right?
No, I sent them the money. They bought something from me.
Okay. And you sent okay.
I sent it out to them. I'm like, bro.
So you just took a hit. Yeah.
Nah. So lost to behold, 4:30 today. I look at the rank camera. They dropped the box off at my house.
And that's supposed to go to them.
Yeah. So the people at Staples never switched out the tags. So they had the old tag on there that got sent to me originally and never put the new tag that's supposed to get sent to Virginia. So now I had to go back up that jump and fix all that.
So are these orders people want it before this weekend or something?
Nah, they needed it before the Friday coming up. But
that's what
I'm
saying.
He ain't listening to you, bro.
I tried to send it a week early so they already have it and be situated, but now it's gonna get to them when they need it.
So what you
saying? The answer to my question is yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Sure.
I don't listen to you, but yeah, I'm gonna just
it's
say
all good, bro.
Appreciate
stupid
you.
is what stupid does, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they say. Name Ryan.
Hey, look, man, you gotta charge it. You gotta charge it to the game. Like they still gonna get it. You feel me? That shit is definitely a blood up.
Nah, I was blowing all day.
Like
I was like pissed off all motherfucking day.
Can't down on it, them. That
sound like you should have did more than jump rope today. You were so upset.
No, yeah, you definitely slid past that, but you coupled it with some
good.
other news.
Definitely,
So
we're gonna let it go though.
Yeah, we're on. Yeah, the 30-minute jump rope, Nick. That is unacceptable.
It's a cardio day for me, bro.
It is. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
This is my off day. I only go to the gym Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
What's that?
Right, you go to the gym on Thursday?
For the last 2
You've
weeks.
been going on makeup days.
Oh, makeup days, okay.
Yeah,
But originally you don't go on Thursdays.
But I don't really call it an off day.
But that's your off day then, bro.
Not being able to make it.
Why you can't make it on Thursday, bro?
Because sometimes being in the office, they be having me doing extra stuff, bro. You know how that go.
You're a liar.
Said about the busiest nigga at work, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, Rick,
Brad has not answered. Brad has not answered one of my phone calls since he started this new job, Brad. While he's at work, Brad has been in the meeting every single time.
You know,
Brad.
Rick
Hey,
so
Brad, I wouldn't want right job. I wouldn't want right job.
Rick is so funny. Rick swears I have no work to do. Rick be like, I know what's up, bro. I know you.
Bro, if you pull up my schedule,
right hand to God, Rick calls me in the middle of meetings every time.
Brad sent me the same Zoom screenshot twice, bro.
Rick is like, I've never sent the same every time I've been, hey Rick, just so Rick think I'm mad, I send Rick pictures. I'm like, Rick, I'm still here, bro. I'd be like, I know you don't believe me, bro, but I promise you I'm in a meeting, bro. All right, bro.
It'd be lying, bro.
I have no reason to lie. For what?
You're a liar.
All right, bro.
It's cool, bro.
No, it's not cool. That's what they associate Nick Sneed with.
You're the biggest truth teller you know, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do that.
Unless I'm playing around and I'd be like, you know what I'm saying?
Unless I'm playing around. How often is that, bro? Every day?
But anytime I be like, all right, for real, that's what I'm telling the truth, bro. If I don't say, all right, for real,
that's the biggest. You just told another lie, bro.
Nah, but I'd be like, all right, hold up, for real. I'd be like, oh, ho, for real now. Then I'd be, you know what I'm saying, serious.
Rick, please get your man, bro. He's lying to the people, bro.
Bro, I don't lie, bro.
I just let Nick bullshit for like 3 minutes, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
It's time to shut him down.
Go ahead.
One more outburst of lies.
You know what happens, bro.
And it's about to. Yeah,
I need to watch these.
I got to
Seattle.
Y'all gotta re-meet me, bro.
Rick, you wasting your time, bro. Don't cut them things on, bro.
I like that, Nick.
They know the old.
Somebody please tell Rick he don't need to watch the highlights from that.
There really ain't no point.
No, I just wanted. I didn't get a chance. I just wanted to.
I mean, if you're looking for the Seattle side and trying to see what they really look like, then sure. But
highlights of what game?
From a competitive standpoint, that game was.
So all right. So context. The only thing I saw today in regards to football was the coach of the Giants throwing an iPad. So that's when I was like, oh shoot. I said I need to go watch this game and see what happened because the
pick six, the play of the.
I think he tossed the tablet before the pick six though. Am I tripping?
Nah, he tossed the tablet on that play.
Oh yeah, okay.
That was that. No, I it may have been the drive before. Right, if it wasn't the drive before, it was on that pick six play. He was looking at the like, bro, you supposed because I think he was saying you supposed to throw it right here type shit, and he was over here like on like. The side of Daniel Jones just complaining and just threw the Jones at him, like at his area.
All I just did was on first take trying to explain the route combination, I guess, on the play. And people thought he was trying to throw it to the whip right, but apparently he was trying to throw it to the backside receiver. I don't know, bro. It didn't make sense.
He couldn't even throw it to the slant, bro.
That's what RG was trying to say. RG was saying he was trying to throw it to the slant.
Stupid.
I don't know. Because that slant, because where he threw it behind the whip guy. So why I don't understand it.
At least let the whip guy clear out, bro. Something.
That's what first of all, as soon as he hiked it, he was locked on this side. Like he wasn't trying to disguise it, nothing. He was on the left. And I mean, I guess it's where his progression took him to, but he definitely stared it down. The cornerback was watching his eyes the whole time. First of all, I was telling Mual, 21 had a game. I mean, they'd have got them a nice little cornerback tandem. Them boys gonna be good for a little while.
They got 3 corners.
Who the third?
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he cool too.
Solid dude. Two
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna say it because like I don't give a damn. Like just honestly speaking, accidents happen, right? Accidents happen, and as a result of accidents, injuries happen, right? Injuries occur. For Jamal Adams to be a 7-year vet, or however long he's been in the league, bro.
Sad day.
and miss 380 something days, and he got knocked out because he decided to dive head first into Daniel Jones with his head down.
I don't know why he just couldn't tackle him head up. I don't even understand. It's Daniel Jones.
He didn't even see. I didn't see that. I know he didn't see what hit that. I know he didn't see what knocked him out. I know he didn't see it. And like that, all I'm saying is, I'm not. All I'm saying is, like, from a technique standpoint, he got himself hurt for being stupid. And I feel bad for him because of this context. Like, you miss so much time, and your first day you come back. Like, ESPN literally put out a tweet of him coming back after he got hurt. Like, it literally happened that quick.
It's crazy.
And I'm like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, why are you too old? Like, in my head, when I saw it, I was like, bro, you too old to be trying to make a tackle like this. I know he's a reckless player in terms of, like, that's why he is who he is. Like, he does a lot of things for the safety position. Like, he's a gambler, and he makes plays, and he's aggressive. But, bro, like, be smarter, bro. Just be smarter. Again, accident, but still, like, your technique, you already set yourself up behind the 8 ball, diving like that and getting yourself knocked out.
Definitely diving like that, and I'm sitting here looking at the play as you're talking about it. I mean, I did see him raise his arm up as if he was trying to go for the shoulder hit, and he did not see Daniel Jones try to juke outwards, and then that's what causes his knee to hit like the top of his helmet. But
let me ask you a question.
You don't never want you never want to dip your head like that though.
For somebody to be known as a hard hitter, why? That's the time where you supposed the quarterback running too. Like,
see, I would have to. Right now, I'm only seeing the right when he was going at his feet. I didn't get a chance to look at the entire play to see.
I don't know, like,
why he maybe thought about that.
Yeah, like, just go head up. You gonna lay him out?
I mean, maybe he not trying to lay him out. Wow. You already know how they be with quarterbacks, bro. You know how scrutinized these.
But he's a runner at that
Nick,
point.
Bro.
He running.
No, okay. See, again, I gotta. That's why I gotta go look at the play so I can see it.
Oh, I thought you was looking at it.
I'm just looking at the like the constant replay of Daniel Jones do the juke and Jamal Adams go for the hit.
He out that pocket. It's a dub. You might as well be wide receiver at that point.
I'm looking at the live play now.
Fellas, we had a couple games over the weekend, man, where Dallas and Tennessee played. Tennessee 27-3 against the Cincinnati Bengals. Dallas
38-3.
38-3 against the New England Patriots. Let's go ahead because they benched their starters midway through the third quarter. If not fourth quarter, I'm gonna go with the Dallas Cowboys first. They ain't got shit to talk about for real. So y'all got the floor, man. Let us know what happened with that game, how y'all feeling. With some things that stood out to y'all this week.
All I gotta say is, man, we got red zone touchdown. That's one of the things I wanted to see. It wasn't as much as I would like, but it was a step forward, and that's all I'm trying to see from Dallas moving forward, bro. I want to see. I just want to see steps in the right direction. You feel me? As far as like we realized, we identified that this is an issue that we're having, and the next week we address it and we get better at it. We also didn't have I don't think we had any penalties in the first half. I don't think we had. Do you remember what our penalty count was, Nick, for the game?
I don't recall. Wasn't a lot though.
I don't, which is a good thing though, because last week we was 13 for like 106, and this week we didn't have any penalties for real. But yeah, man. Yeah, I don't really got too much to say outside of that. I'm waiting for our offensive line to get a little bit healthy.
Oh yeah, no, that was IG story.
Man, I'm all over there looking at ass.
Like me some food, bro. Ooh.
Hey, bro, you know how nigga fart, don't say shit.
Shit, boy.
He ain't even trying to look up.
He was just like,
It was an IG story. What I'm supposed to do? Niggas made noise. The hell? What I'm supposed to do?
But yeah, outside of that, man, I don't really got to say too much. What I do need to say is this upcoming week, man, we got the 49ers. And
big game.
I want us to. This is the game I've been waiting to see who Dallas is. Our first one was checked off, which was the New England Patriots, which was a big coaching game for us. A big mental.
Yeah, bro.
I said this is one of the games I was checking on my list as far as like the coaching, like Belichick versus Dallas, Belichick versus Dak. Those are the things I was looking for in that game. Those are things I was looking to, see how we played in that game. I'm not marking that game as a game to show us who Dallas Cowboys is. I'm just, again, trying to relearn who my team is. That's what I'm doing right now throughout the season. And the 49ers game is the game when I'm really looking in the mirror like, okay, this is who they are. Kind of how you were saying that Tannehill needs to show up this game against Cincinnati. You feel me? It's the same situation for me. I want to see what Dak does because the type of the quarterback that Dak does not play good against teams like this. When these defensive teams are at their prime, as far as like, just they whipping our ass. You feel me? Or they're being aggressive. That's when I see Dak make a lot of his mistakes. So this is a big game I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we utilize the number one receiver on our team for real. Not trying to discredit my boy, but yeah, we need to throw the ball to 13, bro. He gonna take us to the promised land. We just gotta stop.
I know that's not what you.
We gotta stop. That is exactly what I did. Ryan, you already know how I feel about the situation, bro.
But the blasphemy,
so
you got an 88 jersey on your chair right now, bro.
I said that's my boy. I said that's my boy. This is my boy. You know that. 88, that's me. 88, that's me. Who said I don't got 13 jersey? Who said I got 13 jersey, right?
Where's that?
Right. I'm not trying to spoil it, right? I got a moment for that jersey. Yeah, just wait on it. Yeah, wait on it, bro. But 13, bro, he is a problem, bro. He is a problem, and I really think people have a hard time. I hear you. I'm gonna go ahead and let Nick take over, bro. I don't gotta say no more.
Hey, before Nick go, am I tripping or does Rick have like a delay on his video? Is it just me?
He do a little bit.
Okay. All right. I thought I was tripping. Okay.
Fix your Wi-Fi, Rick. Real quick, about the weekend, man. Shout out to the boys. Way to step up after that embarrassing loss. And then you hand out another ass whipping. It's crazy. Outside of that Cardinals game, bro, we only allowed 10 points, which is 13 points. I'm tripping, which is odd and weird. But Daniel Jones starts to show how bad he really is. But I don't think it's all him though. But
I was about to say
he ain't worth that $46 million he get paid this year. I'll tell you that.
They're trying to figure out how to get out from that money right now. But they like, how can we get out of this?
Next 2 years, that's all they got. Yeah. I mean, that's at least they gotta wait.
Yeah, 2 years, and I think if they cut him next year, 69 mil on the.
What does anybody know what he's guaranteed?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think it's 89.
That is such a blow. Why would you sign that man? It just don't make no sense. You could have franchised him.
Yeah, but key quick points.
82 million.
Things I looked at. Shout out to Gallup, had a good game this week. Couple good catches. Shout out to CD, had a touchdown catch. Might have been his first of the year.
You better shout out Bland.
That was.
Can I get there, bro? We're talking about offense, bro.
I ain't hear Rick bring him up. I'm just gonna make
sure. Bro. Here you go, bro. On the defensive side of the ball, the wrong motherfucking Bland. 2 picks, could have had 3.
Could have had 3.
Boy, special, bro.
Told you about that boy.
You know what I'm saying?
That boy a problem.
I say I agree with Rick when he said. I'm like, Rick, come on, bro. Bland, bro. I'm trying to tell you that. Here go Nick. Bland, what's up? There you go.
Bro, my man got 8.
That boy. We got one more in the cut, bro.
Yeah,
we got one more in the cut.
Eric Scott Jr., bro.
Just wait on it, bro. Just wait on it, bro.
The
DB's about to be crazy.
Bro, look, hey, Rob, remember what I told you about
Jay Lou gonna lose his spot. Jordan Lewis gonna lose his spot, bro.
I told you about Jalen Brooks. And you was like, who was Jalen Brooks? You watched the tape. You was like, oh, cuz all right.
Yeah, I remember cuz. I ain't seen him play though.
Eric Scott is the defensive version of him.
All right, man. Bland just showed me something on tape. I don't even know who this Scott dude is.
But you saw this. You saw Bland last year though. You feel me? So I definitely expected to get better this year. Yeah. No, it wasn't. It wasn't in spurts. That's kind of like an understatement. But I mean, I get what your point is. But yeah, the boy was hooping last year.
Yeah. So another shout out real quick to Wanye Thomas and Marquise Bell. Rick, I'm not sure if you peeped, but when they came in the game,
I got who are these people, bro?
Oh, Marquise Bell,
Dark
second year
safety
safety.
linebacker.
Out of FAMU.
Yeah, drafted him. Was
Wanye,
he undrafted?
he's undrafted. Wanye Thomas, another undrafted guy, made the 53 this year. He a rookie.
And let me guess, he's strapped too.
I mean,
Nah, them boys
bro.
problems.
He covers
So
sideline.
y'all got DBs out the woodworks.
Hey,
We do.
bro.
That's why I said when Diggs went down, like when Diggs
So
got
you
hurt.
say you ain't sweating?
When Diggs,
no Diggs.
no, I did not. And I told Mo, I felt like our team felt the effect of Trayvon Diggs not being on the team that following week. But at the same time, like you know how people usually say next man up, right? That a lot of people say that they don't like to hear it.
Oh, trust
But
me.
when you have depth,
I'm a firm believer. I ain't got no choice.
Right. No, right. You do have it, right. But it's a different feeling, bro, when you have depth. And when you do, like, yeah, I'm literally like, I don't see us having that much of an issue on that side. Like, it might be growing pains because he don't play that, he don't play that position. But at the end of the day, the boy's strapped and we have that depth. And Dallas hasn't had that in I don't know how long, bro. And we finally do. And it's and that's the good side of it.
You know, Deron Burnett has more touchdown catches than any receiver on our team.
I mean, that just shows how horrible our offense is right now. That's it.
Got 2 pick sixes, bro.
This year?
Yeah.
CD the only receiver with a touch.
Who else to blame pick six?
Daniel Jones, first game of the season. As a backup. You know what I'm saying?
What are some?
I'm gonna have some problems trying to pay all these boys. I'm gonna tell you.
No, we are. We are. Them good problems though.
Yeah, 5th round pick out of Fresno State, bro.
Yeah,
come on,
he ain't asked for that much money.
Shit. We ain't even tripping.
What are some of the things that y'all need that needs to happen against San Fran to get the dub?
Score 24 points, we win the game.
Good luck.
That's simple, Dick.
No, for real. I was telling Ryan and Jimmy earlier today, our defense hasn't struggled against San Fran. We
did they have C-Mac when they played that last year?
Who? See, you talking about in the playoffs?
No, I mean, okay. Never mind.
You
sent the screenshot from which year? Because y'all lost him twice.
Last year. Okay. With C-Mac. Let me go ahead and pull that up.
Yeah, I remember that game. 12-19.
Yeah, 12-19. C-Mac had 10 carries for 35 yards.
Okay. Nah, okay.
Rick, what's some of your keys, bro?
I think, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. This game still scares me a little bit, bro, because how explosive their offense can be, and what Dallas, huh?
Just trying to make sure where it's at.
And what our what was I about to say? What our offense ultimately what our offense is going to do against this defense, bro. But our biggest weakness, damn, I'm confused. I'm trying to say our weakness as a defense is big plays because we blitz a lot. We run a lot of man coverage. And I think if it's one team that's going to exploit that, it's going to be the 49ers. Their offense, they got so many pieces, bro. Like McCaffrey, what's the boy name? Aju? What's his name? Ayuk, Debo, you know what I'm saying? Kittle, like, and I think I do think 24 points could win us the game, but at the same time, like with that being our weakness, like us blitzing a lot, or you know, I don't know what our rush gonna look like for real, against the 49ers, bro. But
you better put Parsons on the other side. He ain't doing nothing on 71.
No, I was watching.
Yeah, that's.
You want to do doing too much of nothing over there.
He ain't doing it on.
I mean, we're gonna. No. I mean, if anything, it's gonna be a lot of stunts with that. You know, we probably still line the boy up over there, but I don't think he's gonna go straight up against what's his name again?
Trent
Williams.
Yeah, Trent Williams. Yeah.
But to Rick's point, I just feel like this. Our roads have been red zone offense. And what's funny is we get there at least 4 times a game. We get there.
Got a nice little kicker too. He
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When they said his background, I was like, I don't know about Cuz, bro. But he was like, he just started kicking when he got to USFL. I'm like, bro, come on.
You can't tell.
But
missed one kick, bro.
Yeah, missed one kick all year. Was fun, first game of the season, so he you know what I'm saying. I'm happy about that. But if we can just cash in 50% of our red zone attempts, if we get a 4 a game, that's 14 points. Make 2 field goals, that's 20. What's funny is we were 1 yard away from having another red zone touchdown with CD. Which is crazy. So I think we can get to the red zone. Just got to learn how to capitalize. They called me up. I can get us some plays. But I think we need to lean on Hunter Lukey in the red zone. He could fill that void that Zeke had, that Zeke covered as far as goal line touches. That big back, Hunter Lukey, rookie out of North Dakota State.
North Dakota State.
What's his number?
What
40.
possession he played, bro?
40.
He a running back, fullback, tight end.
Y'all gotta talk to. Don't nobody know these motherfuckers, bro.
All right, well, yeah, he a rookie out of North Dakota State. He got the only red zone touchdown last game.
So he's Zeke.
Yeah, I feel like they use him more in that setting. I think we'll be all right.
Bro. Y'all disrespectful. So he's Zeke.
And you see what Zeke did last game.
I mean,
I don't think it has nothing to do with what Zeke's talent is at all. I think the game got out of hand, bro.
I said he can replace what Zeke did for us last year, which was goal line touches and be that power back.
I don't like how you doing Zeke right now.
No. I can respect what Nick's saying right now because he's saying specifically what Zeke
did
last
I'm not
year,
saying
which wasn't a lot, but he's saying the usage he gave us in the short yardage game. We can get that out of the fullback H-back that we got.
Yeah, better have rolled the red carpet off my man when he rolled up in there too. He should have had a little highlight video on the Tigertron, all that little tribute.
Oh no, they did.
You know what's crazy?
They had a tribute. They had a tribute for Zeke before the game
Zeke got
started.
dressed and I locked him, and then he went up back over there.
Relax, bro.
Well, what, my man? We
run defense got to be key, man. Red zone offense. You know, those are my two keys. Short,
red zone offense and
red zone offense and run defense, bro. Because exactly, and McCaffrey, that boy, as much as bro, he's the only white running back in the league that starts
by far.
That's like DB's playing corner, bro. You gotta be Majestic Johnson, bro. Like real live to be that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be that, bro. And that's what McCaffrey is. That's what McCaffrey is, bro.
Let me tell you something right now. You won't see another white running back like Christian McCaffrey. You just won't.
That's what I'm saying. That boy is special, bro. He is special, bro. I really be watching him play, trying to be like find ways to just see he's just not that good for real. Maybe people just siphoning him, bro. But he been a bona fide baller since he came in the league, bro. Since he came in the league, bro. I don't know how to do right now, bro.
That's what?
Right. I can't even lie to you, bro. Only because of how they can use him. They can do him. He can play running. He can be a receiver, runner. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know if Derrick Henry really getting that usage.
He probably a top 15. He probably a top 15 non-quarterback in the league, bro.
I ain't gonna disagree with you. I mean, that's your opinion. You know, I ain't gonna.
Might be a whole team.
Nah, Derrick Henry definitely
top 7, bro.
Top
quarterback in the league, bro. Huh?
Hold on. What you say? You say top? You said top 9?
Top 5, top 3. Top 5, top 3. Top 5, top 3.
Who?
Okay, I ain't mad at you if you don't think
Derrick Henry.
Top 5, top.
No, I think you know what I'm saying. He is. I'm saying running back. Yeah,
no,
sure.
Okay,
yeah, he's top 5, but you know what I'm saying. He's not the top
5.
He's not top 3.
Yeah, no.
I said in the top.
I would put him up. I would put him. McCaffrey.
He better than Henry, bro. I don't care what you say.
No. I'm just saying top 3. I think Derrick Henry.
Right, who better?
I mean, there's other backs I could put up there, but they might not be doing that good right now.
You said, ask me again.
Who better, bro? Who the best back in the league?
Right now?
Hey, Mual, you got something else, bro. Let's go to the Titans, bro.
You know what that is.
Somebody drunk.
Yeah,
Tennessee,
I
bro.
said that. See, now you got me saying it.
You drinking on that joint Everclear?
Come on, bro. Watch your mouth, bro.
Moonshine?
Watch your mouth, bro. Y'all done? Because y'all had
you got the floor, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's all you, bro.
Thank you, bro. So, Mual, go ahead and bring the Titans in for me, please.
Tennessee Titans, Ryan Reed, Rod Reed 07.
The ironic thing about us this week, final score of the game was 27-3. we lost to the Browns just the week before, 27-3. I think that's pretty crazy. But I would say the dominance that we won this game. It's just like being a Titans fan is it's like Forrest Gump, like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get, bro. You got a whole lot of expectation. You know what the team is capable of doing, but like sometimes, man, they come out flat, and then sometimes they come out and just dominate, bro. Like, I mean, I just know how we are at our best, and when we at our best, we running the ball downhill. Derrick Henry, 22 carries, 122, touchdown, running, touchdown throwing. I think coming into the game, we had a problem last week with the offensive line, especially on the side of Andre Dillard, left tackle, who we signed in the free agency from Philadelphia Eagles. I felt like last week, him giving up 5 sacks to Myles Garrett, we did a better job this week because he had another tough assignment with Hendrickson, 91 from Cincinnati Bengals. Dominant pass rush, in my opinion.
I like him.
Dog.
He got motor.
Man, dog. My boy don't even come to the game with the gloves on. So we think we did a great job, you know, with the tight ends, chipping them. I mean, even more so with running the ball with Derrick Henry, like we changed the way that we ran the ball. Like a lot of times, if you watch Titans games, a lot of times Derrick Henry gets his carries out of I formation, single back. You know, this time we did a whole lot of shotgun runs with Derrick Henry, pistol, and he had more room to maneuver. Like, I felt like he got the ball quicker, make quicker decisions, and you know, we did a lot of counters. I mean, it was just the offense like looked different Sunday. Like, I mean, plays I ain't even seen. Tannehill was more on point, more accurate. Took his shots with DeAndre Hopkins, running a couple double moves. We need to do more of that. D-Hop need more.
How many
targets.
catches D-Hop had?
Like 6. But you know what I'm saying? But like 6
over
for
100?
70. Nah, he ain't go for 100.
70.
No.
He scored a touchdown?
68 yards.
It's trust me, bro. I feel like it's coming. I feel like stuff is coming together, and you know, I'm glad to see that the defense played excellent. I mean, there's nothing that they could do, honestly. The pass rush, we blitzed more than we ever have blitzed all season. Granted, it's only a small sample size, 4 games, but we blitzed more pressure on Joe Burrow. I mean, Jamar Chase after the game kept saying, you know, we played a lot of man. Kept saying he's always effing open. Well, Fulton County said otherwise. You know what I'm saying? A lot of short passes, a lot of Fulton County jail. We ain't gonna talk too much about it. But a lot of their yards came off short plays that they had to catch and run. Another game where we held that's 10 games in a row, haven't allowed a 100-yard rusher. I mean, it was a good win. Nothing more that I can say about it. We got Colts this week. You know how I feel about Colts week. So super tuned into this game.
Okay, and AR led a nice little comeback. They ain't get the dub, but he led a nice little comeback against the Rams. Almost messed up my parlay. That little funky ass.
The key word is almost, because they didn't win. Took another loss. It'll be our first division game this year. Big game. I believe it's in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
And what a way to begin our division series and get a dub in Indianapolis. I mean, you know, division rival. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good one. And needless to say, I'm starting the Titans in fantasy football this week.
Hey man.
So
I mean, I was just gonna say on the contrary, isn't I know they were saying Joe Burrow's a little bit hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been playing hurt these first couple of games. I honestly been watching that game. Well, I didn't watch the Titans game, but prior to that, I was watching their games, and they offense just don't even look like they just don't they don't look like they showed up yet. You know, the receiving game hasn't been there. I think T. Higgins is the only receiver that scored on that team.
We knocked him out the game.
Yeah, and he's the only receiver who scored on that mob. I mean, that says a lot. I feel like for the Bengals and that offense, because that offense we're used to it being like explosive, and I feel like we haven't seen that explosion from the Cincinnati Bengals in regards to how they play this year.
To your point, Rick. I mean, before Nick, I don't know if Nick had any comments, but like, you made mention of the fact that Joe Burrow, watching Joe Burrow's game, he's good inside and outside the pocket. But Joe can be even more of a problem when he's outside the pocket making plays, and I don't think he's healthy enough to make those same plays as he used to make. I think that's what made him even more special is the fact that, trust me, bro. We played Joe Burrow as a rookie. They didn't have to win any games. He tore us up as a rookie and then beat us in the playoffs. And I remember vividly, even though we sacked him 9 times, there was endless times where he was able to maneuver out of the pocket and make a play down the field with his mobility. But when you could tell he did not feel comfortable moving in and around. That's why I feel like that's why we blitzed even more. Like played a lot of man coverage and blitzed him. I mean, he brought seven.
He's not gonna run.
A couple times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I felt like the defense coordinator Shane Bowen called a great game, and I'm gonna need it next week.
Who y'all got next week?
What's Coach week?
Well, I got a question.
Okay, that's gonna be a good game.
I think the whole division is a 2-1.
We 2-2.
Oh, my bad.
Everybody in the division 2-2, bro.
Well, everybody in division 2-2. That's what I meant to say. Everybody 500. Does anybody? Do you think anybody can give y'all problems on winning the division?
I mean, it's hard to ask me that because I don't really think any of them are that really good. I mean, I think sure. I think Jacksonville is capable. I think honestly the Colts have looked better than I thought they would look. They look a little better.
Good quarterback.
I think Richardson hasn't been as terrible as I'd assumed him to be, but even though he was left for 25 for 200 yards on Sunday, I mean that ain't nothing to I think he led a comeback, but I mean the numbers ain't really saying nothing to me.
He also rushed.
Definitely was a comeback. Yeah,
4 rushing touchdowns on the season.
I mean that's cute.
That's what you do. CJ Stroud.
Yeah, I think. Let me tell you something right now. CJ Stroud is a player I wanted badly in this upcoming draft. Talked a whole lot about him. I think he's definitely lifted them to higher standards than I thought they would be this year, and they're gonna be another tough one. So yeah, I think it's a pretty tough division to say the least. I mean, we'll see how.
And I was gonna say, Rod, to your point, like I know you said the other teams might not be that good, but from the way you kind of talk, like one would think that the Titans were not that good from your eyes, like or like at least how y'all been playing hasn't been that good, So like that would I guess, and then make it seem like that, all the teams in the division would give y'all a little bit of smoke.
I understand that, but to back to my point, like I was saying, we've had such an up and down season in the 4 games. Like, I feel like at our best, we're better than every team. I mean, granted, they probably feel the same way. Y'all might look at me and say like, I'm not saying because I'm a fan, but like at our when I know we like clicking on all cylinders, bro. Like, granted, it doesn't happen for every team every Sunday, like you said, it's any given Sunday. But like I've seen us at our best, bro. Not our best. We're better than all them teams, bro. Like, I mean,
right. Yeah,
that's just how
I see what you're saying.
So y'all best is better than everybody else best in y'all division. That's what you're telling me.
And everybody's best, yes, I do feel like we're better than everybody's division.
Okay.
Well, you said at least you're consistent. Yeah. You said that in the all season too. So.
Yeah. Oh, real quick shout out, man. For the people that say I did never say nothing good about this one person.
Thank you, bro. Let's hear it, bro. Hey, Rick, turn your volume up, bro.
Samuel Howell, watch you play. Majority of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Diced them up, bro. Especially in the last drive, man.
Okay.
Great fourth quarter. Great play calling. Great execution. The last drive, exceptional. Thought y'all probably should have went for it because it looked like the team, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I was hoping they went for it, bro. I'm like, bro, let's go for it, bro.
Had a little spark to it. Yeah, go win the game.
How you feel about that, man? I'm gonna let Nick finish though, but my fault.
Shout out to Samuel. Way to bounce back after I think 4 picks. Way to bounce back.
I think.
Well, about three or four versus Buffalo. Clean game versus Eagles. Yeah, man. Shout out to Sam. Good game. Wish y'all to win for it, but you know what I'm saying. I can't call it. Ron said they was tired, so.
Ron's here, bro.
Yeah, he said they was tired.
That's why he ain't go for 2.
Tired to get 2 yards, bro.
He said,
bro, call a timeout. Get some water, bro.
Call a timeout. They didn't have any timeouts. Couldn't call a timeout. So they just did all that. I mean, it's a judgment call. It is what it is. Personally, I was thinking I would go for it because I'm like, bruh, what's the point of playing OT? Yeah, they back against the wall. You're in a road environment. Go for it, man. Get up out of here. Win or lose, like you had a hell of a game. It ain't no consolation prize to lose, but at the same time, like I would making that decision is like I can live with a decision. I can live with a decision to go for it or kick the field goal. Like another life is another life, regardless. Like you're still in it when that clock hit triple zeros. So I don't know, man. I did feel like me personally, I would have went for it.
2. Like call it. Let's go.
But yeah, speaking of other games and other teams outside of Tennessee and Dallas, where is my notes at? What are we thinking about this season so far in terms of the biggest surprise? Let's say that the biggest surprise after 4 weeks. So that doesn't have to be it could be 1 or 2 teams. But I'll leave it up to y'all. Where are y'all at? The biggest surprise?
And
it doesn't have to be positive. It could be a surprise in the wrong way too. But floor is y'all's. Take wherever you want to.
Another big shout out to Khalil Mack. Had 6 sacks in one game. Was cooking, making some money off the boy. 2 surprises. Brandon Staley still stupid.
Wait, that's a surprise, bro?
No. It's like how many times do you? Well, I guess it's insanity. How many times do the same shit and expect a different result? They went forward on their own 40 or 30 something. Up a touchdown, 4th and 1.
No, that jump blew me.
And
one time I left, the Raiders did.
Yeah,
which game? Raiders.
Raiders. You don't go for you go for it, and you don't get it. I'm like, bro, what? Like, what do you? First of all, punt the ball and make a rookie quarterback beat you, and you got Khalil Mack who's been having a field day.
Make the rookie drive at least 60 yards, 70 yards and by the time they get down there, bro, even if they don't get it, the touchdown, right, is easily under a minute and 30 left. Like they got a ways to go if you punt the ball.
Yeah, and had he not, I know he wish he can have that throwback, but if Jacoby Myers could turn his head around, it's either an incomplete or a catch and a touchdown. But Jacoby didn't think he was open, so he never turned around. And another shout out to Zach Wilson. Big surprise. He probably had about 7 to 10 throws he hasn't made since BYU days. Like, Cuz was dealing from like the second quarter to the right before the fumble. He was just like dealing. So shout out to him as well. And unshout out to Rodney Harrison. Can't believe you, brother, on national TV. That was like more than disrespectful. And I, you know what I'm saying? Like, just let it go, bro. He tried 3 times to bait that boy in, and that's kind of terrible media training. But yeah, that was my 2 big surprises of the week. Was Brandon Staley still not learning from his own mistakes, and Zach Wilson saw it saw the game pretty well against the Chiefs on Sunday night. And Justin Fields. Shout out to Justin Fields too. Biggest surprise.
But do you ever sit and think like do you wish you had more honesty from like the media and players like in regards to people's play and stuff like that? And I'm not saying Rodney Harrison was right, but like from a person who like, you know, just enjoys, who really loves football. I mean, y'all do too, but I would love for people to be able to come on national television and say the truth. And I feel like this world is soft nowadays than it has been in prior times. But to the point where we take a lot of things that people do either out of perspective or the wrong way. I feel like we're so accustomed to people coming on TV and just saying, I guess, things that are neutral, or, you know, you have some people who may take it a little bit higher than others. But Zach Wilson has played like ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, yeah, you was trying to get him to say it, but I feel like Rodney Harrison was just doubling down on what he was saying. And I don't know if he came out and apologized afterwards, which I hope he didn't, because I feel like if that's what you mean, stand on it.
He
apologized. He did. Okay.
Yeah,
and I mean, I'm not saying I don't respect the fact that he did come back and apologize, but it's just like, bro, he's played like ass. If I'm on the field, bro, and I'm playing like ass, bro, I play like ass. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of players, they try to stand up for other players and things like that. But I've seen a quarterback play bad, and then a player come in a press conference and be like, "Nah, I'm a quarterback. This the boy. You know, he that man. You know, this, that, and the third." And it's like, bro, no, he played a bad game, and he can come on this. He'll come in front of he'll stand in front of everybody and say, "I played a bad game," but can't nobody else come on the field and do it. Yeah, I did.
but he said all this right after Zach Wilson played one of his best games.
Right, and that part is wild. That part is wild. I just wanted to touch on the honesty portion of it, but yeah, you definitely gotta give people their credit when it's due. I'm all for that all the time.
Also, just from
I love the honesty.
Like, don't do that on NBC's platform. Do that on your own podcast.
Yeah, buddy. I feel like he was doing it. I don't want to say for clout.
Because it's not like he's looking for clout. He's not looking for clout. Rodney Harrison don't need to look for clout. So like, what is he really looking for outside of this? Is honesty.
No, I just think it was I think it was a reach for a particular response. Like he thought that Chris Jones was going to rock with him, and Chris Jones shut that shit down. They said,
but Chris Jones also said that Zach Wilson is special, and I don't know how many people are going to sit here and say that. So it's just like, if you sit next to me and you saying he's special, I'm gonna be like, what are you talking about, bro? And I'm not going to say it 2, 3, 4 times like how he kept going. He kept going afterwards. But like you saying he's special, I'm be like, no. What are you talking about? And he was digging into him. He was digging into him as far as like his words.
Be cool.
They don't got nothing to do with me. I said them.
That's cool. We're like, biggest surprise of the season to me, wide receiver out of
the Rams. You already know who you're talking about.
Los Angeles Rams. Puka Nacua drafted 5th round out of Washington. 2nd in the league in receiving. 501 yards behind Justin Jefferson. I mean,
39 receptions, 501 yards.
I mean, but
one touchdown.
Not even a rookie.
You got one touchdown?
Yeah.
Wide receiver record for most receiving yards through 4 games to start your career. I mean, who would have thought a rookie would be out here doing that, and especially a 5th rounder? I mean, he has a whole lot of opportunity with Cooper Kupp being out. I mean, I think whenever Cooper Kupp comes back, I'm not sure when that is. Maybe y'all can let me know.
I don't know
whenever he's back.
Dude.
I mean, those are 2. I mean, the crazy part is he seems like a similar receiver to Cooper Kupp. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm about to say how they going.
They play similar, and you know, huge surprise to me. And me being a fantasy football, junkie at this rate. Like,
you picked him up
every. I wish I did. Corey picked him up week 1 before he played a game. Though before he played a game, he picked him up. Don't even know what made him do that. Went crazy on Corey bench. Started him the next week. Every week, boy been just putting up numbers, and definitely great to see, bro. Late round receiver balling.
Where do I start? I'll go 2 surprises. One, I think. So there's a couple things, right? I think Chicago, the downfall of Chicago has been crazy. Like the implosion, all of that stuff that's going on, right? I think there's someone else in the division, the Minnesota Vikings, right, where you look at them and you say like, how are they 1-3, or something like to that nature, and you think about what happened last year, right? A lot of their games that they won, was all one possession games. So like the variance in that one could have went back and forth in terms of like they could have lost several of the games that they won. And I think when you're looking at the Minnesota Vikings of this year, they're in that instance of like where that variance of what was going on last year translates this year, except for they just aren't on the winning end of them. So you see a team that's 1-3. But when you look at the Chicago Bears, a team who was supposed to seem like they got it together this offseason by getting some weapons in place and getting some defensive guys on this on that side of the fold with their linebackers. Tremaine Edmonds got over there. I forgot the other linebacker that they got. And just some areas of that defense trying to get that together. And even obviously DJ Moore and Chase Claypool, who clearly ain't playing with them no more. You would have thought that this team would be better in a better shape for a playoff run or a division title 5 weeks into the season. Instead, they're winless with a short week against the Washington Commanders on Thursday night. I don't know what's going on there, man. And there's been some clips. I tell you this right now. I've seen some Bears games, but I haven't watched them in full, and I haven't run them back yet at all, any of them. So I've seen the clips out there with that offense just looking completely out of sync from a schematic standpoint, or just Justin Fields not seeing the field right. I don't know what the hell going on right there, right? So for one of my surprises, it is that Chicago Bears team and organization. I think another angle, I think that Puka was a really good one. But I also think I don't know what's going on just yet. And I also think the Chargers one was a good one, bro. Like Staley, bro. Like I honestly think who said it? Nick did. I honestly think that he was on the verge. He would have got fired mid-season if that team lost that game. Mind you, context-wise, you didn't even bring up the fact that they were winning by 2 possessions or 3 possessions late into the game, and the Raiders were mounting a comeback. Like that would have been 10 times worse if they lose that game, bro. Right. So I think Staley was a good one. I think another surprise, maybe not in the. Well, I guess since we talked about Denver last week, I'm not going to circle back that way. I'll just go. I'll go to what's his name, Miami, and Tua Tagovailoa. I'm not, and I know I butchered his last name, but honestly, I'm not really in that space where I thought that they would have got off to like as good as the start that they did offensively. This is an elite offense. They're number 1 in points. They're number 1 in yards. I mean, obviously that helps when you rack up 730 yards against the Denver Broncos, but you got 550 yards or 540 yards against the Chargers, damn near 400 against the Patriots, damn near 400 against the Bills. Granted, you were getting blown out, so you did a lot of catching up, but damn near 400 against the Bills. I don't know where it's going to take them, and they need Jalen Ramsey to come back, but I think this is one of those teams where you look at them and say, like, they got off to a really good start, and even still to this point, I'm surprised that they got off to as good as a start they did. I would love to see how sustainable it is, like, as the season goes on, because I don't really trust these guys just yet. I need to see like how hot can they maintain it, or is this something where it's like it's working now, but when they hit a big brick road in the season, like at what point are they going to be able to adapt and change it, especially when the weather moves along too, and then they're going to be relying on the run game a little bit more. So far things are working, but I don't know, man. I'm surprised early on, but I'm still a little skeptical of the Miami Dolphins.
I can't wait to the playoffs to see who gets there.
Mine, I'm gonna have to go with the boy. I think a lot of people doubted him. People still doubt him. But that boy up in Tampa, they've been looking. He been looking better than what I anticipated before the season was going to start, man. And I gotta give Baker his credit. You know, the team, the boat ain't on fire. You know, they in a good situation. I feel like that division is wide open. Doors ain't even on the car. I think it's his for the taking, man. Unless one of these other teams, you know, start to pick up, you know, towards the latter part of the season. I mean, it's really Baker's to lose, bro. And they only lost one game this year to the Philadelphia Eagles. And then they bounced back with a W against the Saints. And their next couple of games, they got Detroit, Atlanta, and then Buffalo. You know, so if you can squeeze out a W with Detroit and Atlanta, you're sitting in a good situation before playing Buffalo, bro. And then after that, you got the Texans. It get tough after that, bro. You got the Texans, Titans, 49ers, Colts. The games definitely start getting tough. So you got to get these W's when you can get them. And I feel like these are going to be the W's that they need to get. And that they're within their grasp for the taking, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna go with
Hey, the Saints are also surprised for the wrong reasons.
Who's this?
The Saints.
They surprised you, bro?
That offense don't look good, bro. With all the weapons,
That's surprising.
I mean, I thought Derek Carr was gonna look better on that team.
I told y'all about that.
I thought it was gonna look better.
Told y'all at Marky P celebration. I told y'all about Derek Carr over the years, and for some reason we surprised.
But
y'all could have just took my word for everything, bro. Y'all don't even need my word. Y'all got the film. It's 7 years of film on that boy. Or maybe 8. I don't know.
But I thought they would look.
No, they right there in the mix with the rest of that goddamn division.
They look like that.
I think they get back. I think they get back one of their most important pieces on that offense, bro, that they haven't had all season. Derek Carr had that. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Alvin played against
the Bucs. Who?
He just played.
I got you. That's his first game back. I mean, what are we talking about?
Good, didn't he? I thought he had
right, but Derek Carr also is hurt. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to play with a messed up shoulder. You know what I'm saying? And now they're leaning on. I just feel like the timing is just a little.
Bro, if you walk out there, bro, I don't want to hear no excuses about my shoulder hurt.
I mean, I feel that, but no. He didn't. I didn't even pick him up. I went with the goddamn quarterback for the mother freaking Browns, bro, who got me 1 point.
I can't wait till we talk about the beat the odds spreadsheet, because we picked the Browns and Ravens game before we knew about
DY.
That's
DY.
That's a blow, bro.
I was going to ask you that.
I was
like,
hold
up. But yeah, Alvin, I think, but they still got to put it together, bro. Y'all know how it is when these people coming to the team, bro. It's their first year. Michael Thomas hasn't been on the field. You're trying to find a way to get him the ball. Olave, he's been there for, this is what, second year on the team, bro. They got Jimmy Graham as their starting. No, Jawan Johnson as their starting tight end. And they got Taysom Hill, who they try to give the ball to in the most random situations during the game, which I feel like throws the game off.
I'm so surprised if they use him.
It helps him intermediately. Yes. And then you still got Jimmy, bro. And then you don't have no run game. You don't have no run game this year. Jamal Williams, Jimmy Graham. But you literally don't have.
Who he play for?
That's what I'm saying. He played for the Saints. He don't. But this is what I'm saying. They don't have. They need. I feel like that team just needs time to mesh, bro. Like.
Right,
they're not playing good right now, but I think they just. That's what I said last week. Last week when he was playing, I said, "Oh, Jimmy Graham's still in the league, bro."
They just signed him later.
Olave had 1 catch on 6 targets. That ain't gonna get it done. Alvin Kamara had 13 catches for 33 yards.
Oh, check that.
what are we doing?
Oh, check that for 3 yards.
Come on, bro.
Hey, Mual, can I get the all 22 login for the night? I just want.
Don't even waste your time, bro.
Let me just get the login for the night, or just send me. Can you please just send me Derek Carr? I want to watch that game, even though I stand on what I say. But I think they can be better towards the latter part of the season, bro. I get it.
I mean, they're in the
Derek
middle
Carr might not
of
look the best.
an average. Like everybody is it's a middle of the pack division, bro. Like they can still win the division by being the same mediocre team that they are right now. They can still win it.
And I think I definitely think they can be better than what they're playing at right now. And they don't need to be that great because of what Mual said. But at the end of the day, I feel like they still have there's a ceiling, but it's not where they are currently. Like they're better than that for sure. And I think they just got to put the pieces together. Like, hope they do.
And they was up 17-0 and lost to the Packers.
Oh, my other surprise, bro. The Giants, bro. I did not expect the Giants to look like this year, bro. I didn't expect them to look this bad collectively. You know what I'm saying? Their defense was cool last year. Their defense was cool.
Rob, what was you about to say?
I was about to say, why would you think they was going to be better than truth be told?
I'm saying so where they are.
Hold up, bro.
The Giants' little season, I was under a serious amount of impression that the last season was flukes, man. Flugazy, man. I don't want to hear it, bro.
No, Nick about to say, go ahead, Nick. So
I'm going to play, bro. Hold up. Let me tell you something, Ryan. Week 1, we had the Giants. All I heard was, why do you think the Giants some shit for real?
No. For sure. For sure.
Giants added some pieces.
They
got Jalen Hyde, Darren Waller. They got all these people. The defense was straight last year. Y'all hyped these boys up the whole week 1. I said, bro, the Giants not who y'all
rebuttal. Can I rebuttal, bro?
Did you not hype them
up?
No. First of all, I didn't hype them up. I was posing the question to you. No. I'm going to tell you exactly what I did because you did the same thing with the Commanders and everybody else, but not Philly. But I'm saying you had them both in the same boat. And basically what I was trying to tell you is how can you overlook these teams when they weren't sorry, for real. They look better. They've improved, and they're division rivals. So I don't know why you thought, now granted, you gave mention about Dak Prescott being 10-0. I'm like, it's a new season. It could be different. Now, granted, that's me being devil's advocate, and I'm trying to get in your nerves. So at the same time, me being a realist at the moment, watching what I've seen over the past 4 games, bro, they're not that. Simple as that, bro.
They've been my. I did not expect them. I didn't expect them to be as bad as what they are right now. However, again, I feel like they're in the same boat that they was in last year. The running back go down. Daniel Jones not playing that good. They don't have no receivers, bro. They haven't had receivers. I mean, they had better receiver play last year than they did this year. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't think this is all on Daniel Jones. I feel like it just sucks that he's getting the brunt of.
Oh, the line is definitely terrible.
What's happening in New York? Because I definitely watched this boy play quarterback, and I'd be like, oh, okay, he's definitely a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like he doesn't have. I think he is, bro. He can run the ball. He sees the field. He makes. There's some throws he be making on the field, bro. And I'd be like, damn, drop it in the bucket, put that thing on the money. He just makes a good decision. I'm not, but at the end of the day, like you don't have an offensive line. You know what I'm saying? You getting sacked left and right from I don't know what direction. You can't trust nobody in front of you, bro. And I need to stand in this pocket and I need to try to get the ball to somebody who I don't even know if they're gonna catch the ball, be where they about to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like I think Daniel Jones. I think they need to do a better job putting more talent around Daniel Jones. I mean, like I said, in their defense, Saquon got hurt, but he has no help.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you though, Rick. The only way you're gonna get talent around Daniel Jones is if you trade for somebody, because nobody's going to willingly sign they're gonna play with Daniel Jones.
Well, I mean, New York market is what it is, bro.
Bro, go ahead.
I'm not saying
as a prime receiver because honestly, that's what we're saying he needs is a prime target. Name some prime targets in the league that's going to want to agree to sign with the Giants as a free agent wide receiver. Unless you trade for one.
I mean, to ask that question, I mean, you said free agent. I will have to look that up.
You got to know who's coming up.
I'm saying this offseason, whoever's a free agent, I'm not sure who it is at the moment, but I mean, of your choice as a free agent, who gonna want to sign with Daniel Jones?
Let me ask you this question, bro. Right? Because I think there's several ways that you can play this, right? And this ain't even like a shot at Tennessee. DeAndre Hopkins signed with the goddamn Tennessee Titans, bro.
Who would have thought?
Like
because I have a perfect answer for you.
But nah, so like but here's a couple things, right? It's it because we gotta get to the beat the odds segment, bro. But like when you look
I got a quick response.
When you look at certain situations, right, it's not always about the quarterback. It's not even always about the money. Like it's a variance. Like you can have history with some people that you feel can help you flourish in an offense. You can actually be cool with somebody on a team where it's like, you know what, man, I always want to play with bro. I'm about to lock in. You can be cool with the area. In New York, you're gonna get a spotlight. You're gonna get national media on you. Whatever you do, whatever you say is gonna be out there in the media. So long as you play good, you know, people are gonna have eyes on you, and it can parlay that to another opportunity. I don't think, and on top of that, like another way that you look at it too, it is Brian Daboll. I think Brian Daboll is still a really good coordinator. Play caller and on the offense side of the ball. But I guess when they figure out what's going to actually happen with Daniel Jones moving forward, that's going to be one thing. But at the same time, that's going to be a person where a receiver can look at that situation and say, I like my chances with Daboll. Again, I don't know. Team success can also be another thing too. Like, are you trying to win? And that's a reason why you can sit here and say whether or not they choose to go to New York or not. I don't think it's going to be it's not going to be a Daniel Jones thing. It may just be something bigger than Daniel Jones.
I mean, I would be surprised. I mean, I hear your point. It makes sense. You brought up Tennessee in reference to the situation with Tannehill with DeAndre Hopkins signing. Ryan Tannehill has proven to be able to throw receivers into 1,000-yard seasons. He's done it twice with two different receivers. I don't think Daniel Jones in his career has thrown a 1,000-yard receiver at all.
Daniel Jones has not had a receiver worthy of 1,000 yards, bro.
Understood. They've
right
also, like I said, it's either through the draft or you trade.
And I think Sterling had 8. Matter of fact, Sterling had a band, didn't he?
Nah, but Daniel Jones.
Yeah,
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. But not to my knowledge. But what I'm also saying is to Tannehill.
But what? Hold on, wait. Nah, pause. You can continue. But last thing. But so did DeAndre Hopkins say he chose to come to Tennessee because of those 1,000-yard?
That is not what I'm saying. But as a top,
because you had AJ Brown.
We did have AJ Brown, but we no longer do. We traded him. So I'm not understanding what I mean. We had it. The point of me bringing up AJ Brown was the fact that he's a receiver on the team and Tannehill has shown the capability to be able to target receivers and to be able to be accurate enough to have a successful season as a wide receiver. Is the point I'm getting at. Daniel Jones has not proven that at all. Like he has not even had a 4,000-yard season. Has he cut close to that? 3,000, 3,500? Anything like that?
I just got out of his stats. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know.
I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, a lot of people don't think it was a popular decision for DeAndre Hopkins to sign with Tennessee Titans. Granted, because Ryan Tannehill is not nothing to sneeze at. Like he's not.
He thrown 3,000 twice.
The best.
He thrown for 3,200
He's not the
last
best,
year.
but Tannehill with a good offensive line and good weapons, Tannehill has shown to be effective.
I shouldn't have used Tennessee. That's why I was like, I wasn't making this a Tennessee thing. It was the caliber of quarterback in Ryan Tannehill. Like he's not a person where I'm going to sit here when I'm DeAndre Hopkins. I'm gonna jump to Tennessee when I got other options out there. That's where I'm like,
was it?
Yeah, it's people like he chose Tennessee for a reason, and that's where I'm getting at. Like people are going to find a way to get to New York. Mm-hmm. So I'm actually doing you a favor, Ryan.
Doing you a favor.
I'm gonna tell you why they 2,000-yard receivers produce. They gonna want to come to Tannehill. He can throw anyway. Beat the odds segment. Let's go ahead and get right into it, man.
Let's get into it, bro.
Get him out of here, dog. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, here we go. All right, so here we are. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit more. Let me know if y'all are good. So as you all can see, this one I just put grade. I'll grade out. It's probably easier.
Yeah, go ahead. Get that
grade it out. Again, you can see I did us all a favor because we all had no idea that Deshaun Watson wasn't going to play. I don't know how we didn't know that, but I guess it was a late thing or Sunday thing. I don't know. I don't even remember. But then we had Miami and Buffalo, Miami versus Buffalo, Kansas City versus New York. We all took the bait and picked Kansas City because we just knew that New York was not going to compete with Zach Wilson, and we were dead wrong. Buffalo, Miami, close or fair game in terms of a toss-up. Buffalo beats the shit out of Miami. So I go 1-1 on the week.
This week was nasty.
Yeah, it was a little nasty, bro. So hopefully we have no more grade areas and we get a full slate of 3 games. But this week we have Kansas City versus Minnesota, Houston versus Atlanta, Dallas versus San Francisco. We're going to start with Kansas City versus Minnesota. Minnesota are 5.5-point home dogs. Nick, we at?
I should have been 1-2.
Kansas City let me down. Actually, Mahomes was 2 yards away from covering the spread, which is crazy. I ain't gonna talk about it, but I ain't gonna think they're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, lose the spread twice, 2 weeks in a row. So let me go ahead and get Kansas City, please, because I just don't trust Kirk Cousins.
Excuse me. Mine is 5.5. Okay. All right, right all we at.
Give me Minnesota, baby. Kirk Cousins.
1 o'clock. It's a 1 o'clock game.
Let's take a look.
It don't even matter.
It do matter.
Nah, it do matter.
It's a get back game for Kirk. Can't have a good game last week, even though they won.
Has he had a good game all year?
Are you serious?
Maybe 1 or 2. Last week,
maybe 1 or 2.
When I saw him through that pick six
Kirk
against the
fantasy. I know he's had 3 good games last week.
Where is the game at? Damn, bro, I'm looking for the jump now. It's blowing
I think Kirk Cousins in the league in passing.
I was a 4 o'clock game. 4:30.
I was just looking. I was just looking at that earlier. It's not him. I forgot who it was though, but he wasn't far from the top.
Who is it? I don't even know who at the top. I'm gonna look.
Rick, you up? You got Kansas City versus Minnesota. Minnesota 5.5-point dogs at home.
I think it's Tua. Tua got the most, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I usually don't like going against Kirk, man, because you know Kirk's my guy.
Captain Kirk.
But the Vikings is bound for a bounce back game, bro. And the Chiefs defense ain't looking like nothing. That should be scary, bro.
Kirk top 3. It's Tua, Stafford, then Kirk. With CJ Stroud.
Who next? There you go. There you go. I just wanted you to put that out there.
You know where to put me at, Molly G. You can go ahead and give me them. What's the skull? How you do the skull? Oh, there's that joint. Okay, yeah.
Kirk Cousins leading touchdown passes though.
Hey, give me that boy, man. They bound to get a W. The Chiefs can lose.
Well, they did win. They won last week. They beat the.
I said they won.
I'm talking to Rick.
Barely beat Bryce Young.
Yeah, nah, that's why this don't throw me. I'm mad I put the game up here, but that's also why I put it up here to make it difficult. So I'm going to go. I think I'm gonna rock with Minnesota on this one too. Yeah, I ain't even about to explain. Close my eyes and pick mini, bro. Even though I know they've been playing ugly football, but I'm gonna do it, bro. I'm gonna do it. And I want anybody and everybody who's listening right now, if you think I'm an idiot or stupid, bro, I give you all rights if they don't cover to be like, hey man, remember you said Minnesota?
I'm here to stamp it. Mini gonna cover.
Okay. Houston versus Atlanta, man. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, man.
I can take this one.
2-point home, dog. 2-point home favorites against the Houston Texans. Yeah, there we go. Rick, where you at?
Hey, man, we're going to make this real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Houston fornication, bro. You know what I'm saying? Houston did me right. You feel me? They ain't never did me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? On whoop-de-whoop.
Mm-hmm.
On woody-whoop, bro.
On whoop.
On woody-whoop.
On Woody, you know where to put me at.
You put it on Woody.
You know where to put me at. Hey,
you might as well Control C,
the-
Control V on Woody Whoop, cuz.
Hey, look, hey, Riley, let me add a little bit more fuel to that fire, bro. That boy CJ, bro, and that boy Nico been turned up. Nico Collins been turned up. Tank Dale, he's sneaky, on a sneaky tip, trying to make a name for himself on that in Houston. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, on whoop de whoop, bro. Let's ball out. Hey, and D'Amico got them boys balling.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? D'Amico got the boys balling. So yeah, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get that boy confidence is growing, bro.
Going crazy in honor of the best toast in the world.
Ritter ain't it, bro.
Come on,
I ever had in my life, bro.
Texas toast.
Come on, Nick. Nick, where you get the Texas toast from, Nick? Go ahead and put them on the map.
Baby, never let me down, yo.
Come on, man.
Hey, when they win, bro, man. We at camp with the confetti and the ace of spades, bro. We out here, bro.
We throwing Texas toast up, bro, for everybody,
1942 Fiji water.
Get a piece of the Texas toast, bro. I ain't even
for real, but that Texas toast crazy,
bro.
Nah.
Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, pick Atlanta. No, you want to. You want Dennis Ritter.
I want you.
Nah, actually, the wildest thing though, bro, is that I would go with Atlanta if I didn't have to deal with Desmond Ritter, bro.
I watched
I watched that whole night.
That's the answer right there for you.
Piss poor.
Yeah, I can't do it, man. I really do think Atlanta they're better than what they're doing right now, especially offensively, man. But yep, Houston +2 on the road, man. They gonna get their things going, man. Dallas, San Fran, 3.5 point road. I mean, home favorites against the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna start the joint off with this one. I'm going with San Fran -3.5. Let me go ahead to enter button, man. They covering the spread. You said Control C, Control V, right?
I'm saying for both.
No.
Oh, definitely.
No.
Oh yeah, that's all I was asking. So yeah, you got all right, bet. So Nick, where you at? Well, shoot, if Rick said nah, so I'm assuming you said Dallas already.
Look at me. Look at me real quick, Nick. 3.5, bro. -3.5 for that.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a defensive game, bro. And our offense ain't hit that. We ain't hit that mountain yet, bro. We ain't hit the mountain yet, bro. We ain't hit the mountain.
Y'all not gonna hit that mountain.
We trying to hit the mountain against San Fran. Come on, bro. I don't know if we're gonna touch the crest, bro. Not this week. Not this week, man. Dang, bro. I don't want to say the answer, bro. God damn.
Nick, where you at, bro?
He already got it on paper, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Come on, Nick.
Bro.
Change my mind,
Nick.
He said, "Change my mind, Nick."
It's a song.
Change my mind, Nick.
Change my mind, bro.
It's a song that say, "Fuck them other, I'll ride for my."
Okay, yeah, that what the song say.
So go with my boys, bro. Y'all got me
that what the song say. Rick, you
Control C, Control V.
Come on,
Control C, Control V. I ride for my dogs. We gonna win. And it ain't no Michael Irvin. We turning up. 1942. We got the boom box. We got it all.
When the show start, Mark, please play that song. All right, when the show starts, that's what they wanted to hear.
We ain't about to get DMCA'd over here, bro.
Hey, look, man. Win, lose, or draw, bro. Win, lose, or draw. You do gotta ride for your boys, man. But
nah, for sure.
I'm looking forward to this game, man. This game is I try to be unbiased when it comes to Dallas, and I'm trying to be talking to other people.
So
but
good,
the 49ers, bro, they just that's the one team, bro. That is
y'all ain't got to talk about right now,
bro.
Yep, for sure. You gonna go ahead? Yep. You go ahead.
Oh, real quick before we end the show. Shout out to my HUH boys. You feel me? My boys defense was balled. They balled out. My man, I gotta shout out my man Benny. You feel me? I told him I was gonna do this today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Benny. He had the boys looking sweet. Communication was on point. Shout out my boy Shern with the pick at the end of the game to seal it. That's what he do. Shern make plays, bro, when it's time to make plays. Keyshawn DeJour.
Shern was playing. Oh my God. Never mind.
No, Shern.
I know Shern making that get no pick.
They don't move like that no more.
Shout out to Key and DeJour. You feel me? They were strapping their best receiver. He was talking trash, bro, and there literally was no production from him. Offense, we still gotta get it together, you know. But I feel like we've been saying that for a long time. You know, Jerry, he didn't look the best, but you know, he was definitely fighting to try to make some better plays in the game. We came out and put Data in for a little bit. And we ran a 3-quarterback system on Sunday.
More you called the play?
You ain't get my voice message on Sunday, bro. Neither one of y'all got the voice message I sent y'all. And I sent it to
I sent it.
No, not the. It was a joke from Saturday. It was a chat from Saturday.
Oh.
Nah, hell no, I ain't go to. I could not get up for the game.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I ain't listening.
Yeah, I ain't no way in hell I was gonna make that game. I told Sharon, I ain't coming.
Yeah,
And I went back to sleep, bro.
Nah,
yeah, and they
said you was fighting for your life, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was going through it. I couldn't make the game.
Yeah, they let Jerry call plays. And then I think Key. Oh, shout out to Caleb. Oh my gosh, he was the one person in offense I gotta give credit to. That's my jet right there, bro. That's my project right there. You feel me? That boy right there, bro.
Man, don't be trying to claim him, bro. He is himself, bro.
Yeah, bro.
No. Caleb know what's up, man. Caleb will come on the show and say the same thing, bro. You feel me? Like, you know, we talk a lot, bro. We talk a lot when it comes to his game. He caught a slant route across the middle.
That's gonna wrap it up for the Trapper Dog, man. All 32 side. You know what I'm saying? You know what time it is, bro.
That's crazy.
You know, shout out to the HUH. Shout out to the gang, bro. Shout out to them boys, bro. Shout out to Coach. I'm about to call him. I ain't gonna disrespect him, bro. That's gonna wrap it up, bro. But we out of here, man. Y'all be safe. Enjoy your time. Till next week, man. We out of here. Peace.